Most people struggle to turn a Microsoft Excel data into charts. Now let me show you the easiest ways to do that. Now this is a 2026 sales report presented in a worksheet. Now the headings we have in this worksheet includes the salespersons that made each of these sales. Then the second heading we have here are the quarters that each person sold. Like for instance, James sold $512,000 in the first quarter, and in the second quarter he made a sale of $413,000. On the third quarter he sold $304,000, and on the fourth quarter he made a sale of $334,000. Mike has his own sale. Philip, Lucas, and Jude, they all made sales. Now we want to check out for the person that had the highest sale in each of the quarters, and then the quarter that we actually had the highest sale. So for us to do this, chart is very important because it will be difficult for us to use eyeballs to spot this gap, and then this will complicate our work. So for us to achieve this, we have to present this information in a chart. Now for us to present this information in a chart, the first thing we have to do is that we're going to select every part of the document that we want to chart. So I'm going to select from the salesperson down to the last salesperson. After making my selection, then I'll come over to this ribbon here and click on Insert. So when I click on Insert, you come over to this chart area. Everything around here comprises the chart area, starting from the statistical charts. If you click on statistical chart, you see this. Other charts are here. If you want a bar chart, pie charts, but we want to represent this chart here in this chart. So when we click on it, it will bring us information like this. Now the next thing is to read this chart, and then I'll show you how to customize this chart for easier way. Now if you look at this place now, you see that this is the key. It means that this light shaded blue represents the quarter, like quarter 1. This dark orange represents quarter 2, and then this one, this ash represents quarter 3, and yellow represents quarter 4. So in this case now, we can simply say that James in the first quarter had the highest sale. So James has the highest sale in the first quarter, as you can see here, quarter, as you can see. Now Philip here has his highest sale on the fourth quarter. Jude has his highest sale on the first quarter, while Lucas has his highest sale on the second quarter. Now we want to flip this around. Now if you look at this ribbon now, you see that there is a newly added tab here, which is for the chart. So if you click away from this chart now, the tab is gone. So when you want to work on this chart, just click on it. It will bring up this. So when you click on this now, you will come over to this place. They said switch row versus column, and then click on switch row versus column. Now these charts are represented quarters by quarters, and the keys now are the names of the salesperson. For instance, James on this case represents this light shade. This orange shade is for Mike. Philip has the gray, while Jude has the yellow, and this deep blue is for Lucas. So now in this first quarter now, we want to see who has the highest sale in the first quarter. So when you toggle on this highest sale here, you see that Jude is actually the person that made the highest sale in the first quarter. Now in the second quarter now, the person with the highest sale is Lucas. In the third quarters, Mike has the highest sale, and in the fourth quarter, Jude actually has the highest sale. So that is it about reading this. Now I want to show you how to customize this chart to fit the way you want it. So when you click inside this chart again and come over here and click on chart, come over to this side, they wrote format, click on format. So when you click on format, it will show you different tools that you will use to customize your chart. The first thing you see here is the chart title. If you toggle it off, the chart title will disappear. If you toggle it on, it will appear, depending on if you want to have a chart title. And you can change the name of your chart title here by typing something else. Let me say 2026 sales, and that is it. Now you can come over here to decide how you want your chart title to be. You want the position to be up the way it is, or you want it to be overlay. If it's overlay, the reading might overlap it, so I want it to be on the top the way it is. So after leaving it on the top, I'm done with that of the chart. I may decide to change the color background of this chart. Then I'll come over to this fill. When I click on fill, I will choose this color. I want this color to surround it, and that is it. You may decide to make it bold, italicized, anyhow you want it, and that is it about the title. So the next thing here is the legend. Legend represents these guys here. So when you toggle off legend, you will see where the legend, so that is legend. Legend represents the names of the salesperson. So now if you toggle it on, and then you scroll down, you want to customize how you want your legends to be. First of all, I want my legends to be at the bottom. Alright, so I'll come over here and click on it to be at the bottom. So that is why you will see it here. If you want to see it somewhere else, let me say like the left, you can just click on left. Your legend will just appear by the left, but let us leave it on the bottom the way it is. So you can also recustomize your legend, make it an overlay the way I said in the other one. You can change the font type, the coloring, and everything. So if you want to give it a nice feel, you may come over here and give it this shades of feel. So that is it for your legend. So you can close your legend. So you can work on your vertical and horizontal axis. Now your horizontal axis now represent the gap between each of these. So let me say now we are currently at 215 pixel gap width. So if you increase it a bit, look at how it will be. It will become so packed. If you reduce it this way, it will become so loose. So this one will confuse you with the quarter. So I will simply leave it where it is, which is 219. So let's leave it this way. So that is it about the legend. And then when you about the horizontal axis, so you close it. So you can work on this as much as you want. So I don't want to prolong this video. This is how to present charts in a data. Now if you follow me in this channel, I will be making a video on how to use other charts and how you can subsequently read them to get your maximum expected results. Thank you for watching this video, and then I'll see you in the next video.